Hello friends, hey, I want you to grab yourself a cup of coffee and enjoy this next little video on exploring the trails of Idaho. We are exploring for this is Snake River right here, but right up here to the right there's a sign that says Oregon Trail. Don't know much more than that. So we're going to turn here off of Highway 30 on the south side of the Snake River and go right up this way and see what we can see. If we can see anything, we'll film it. Hagerman Fossil Beds, National something or other. But this is supposed to be where also Trail is. If we see a sign, we will stop and find out more. But we're just going along the river right now. Well, I could not find the Oregon Trail. I was reading out trying to talk to you. But we did find the fossil beds, which I knew were up here. I'm going to have to do some more research on that, the Oregon Trail deal. Where we turned, you just keep coming up here, and this is where they found the oldest known horse ever found, I guess. Right there tells all about it. But anyway, this is where they found it. The fossil beds are up here. I'll walk up here and show you. Hank's checking things out. Come on, Hank, let's check it out. Oh, there's some information on the fossil beds. But I guess the Nui people, I didn't even know that. Oh, yeah. They came here. They did a lot of camping in the summertime, winter times, I think, because it was warmer in this area than anywhere else, which I've told you guys before. This is the warmest part of Idaho, and the wind is blowing, so hopefully you're going to be able to hear all this. Otherwise, you don't even know I did it because I ain't going to put it on. Protected area. They don't want you off here. And what we end up talking about that being off trail, for all you guys that think it's cool to go tear up rocks in national forests, you're all a bunch of buttheads. It was just way too windy for me to do any recording down there, guys, so I did it. It didn't turn out good, so I'm just going to dub over it right here. This is where they found the horse. They found a lot of fossils. I guess that's why they called it a fossil bed. If you're coming just to see this, don't. It really ain't worth the trip up the hill because you can't see nothing. It's just dirt. Well, now if you go to some of these other places like Hot Spring, Mammoth Hot Springs, that's pretty cool down there in South Dakota. This ain't cool. If you want to go see the things they've dug up, just go to the museum in downtown Hagerman. That'd be the best thing to do instead of going up here. Well, we don't get it because it says it ends here. We turned around, came back because we went to the fossil beds. That's a bust. We may, if it ends here, it must be. Does that road go on the other side of the canyon there? Looks like it does. Yeah. Let me back up and see if we can get a better view of that.
Next 3.3 miles, original route. Maybe we're on it.
Well, I guess we are on
the original Oregon Trail.
Huh.
I can't believe they would put a highway over it.
Well, that could be it over here to the left. See that coming up there, right through there?
Yeah.
That could be it right there.
Maybe that's it down there.
Yeah, that could be it right down there. I bet that's what this sign says we keep going by. Let me pull over and take a look at that sign. Boy, are we working for these guys or what?
Something about.
Well, we're supposedly on the Oregon Trail. Well, that is, we believe, to be the Oregon Trail. And we're going to go on up this road and see if we can see any more of it. But it's an old trail. And I believe what we're sitting on is what we came up was. They wouldn't, I mean, it wouldn't have been here because it's all man-made. That right there, they came through here. That's close as I can get. We're quite a ways away from it. We're going to run up the road and see if we can get a better view somewhere else. That's nice. Windmills. We just passed a sign. Oh, there's the Oregon Trail right there. Just passed a sign saying it was 500 feet, so that's it right here. That'll be cool. We'll go check that out. Hopefully, if it's too windy, I'll just have to narrate later, because it is very, very windy. And I'm sure my little loving wife ain't gonna want to get out. Are you?
Briefly.
Yeah, they got markers all through there. Bicycles have been on it. Well, they had a hell of a view. There's the Hagerman Valley. That's where we live, right there in the valley, down that way a bit. I've lived here 73 years and never been here. Never been on the Oregon Trail that I knew of.
Yes, you have.
When?
When we were in Hanson.
Oh, not this one though. Okay. Yeah, here we go. What's that? What's this one? Read that top line to me while I focus in.
A respite in rough country. This is one of the most singular rivers in the world, being for miles enclosed by a perpendicular ledge of rocks, and the thirsty animals are obliged to toil for miles together in the heat and dust, with the sound of water in their ears, and neither man nor beast able to get it out.
I don't think we ain't on that. I think that's the trail they're talking about.
Yeah, I think that's the trail over there.
Yeah, we're not on it. That's right there.
Yeah.
Goes up that way. We'll go up and see if we can see the end of it. This is not the trail. We're not on it. Like I said, that's it. Want to go up there and take a view?
All through this area, they were close to the river, but couldn't get to it.
When we left the house, the wind was barely blowing, or we wouldn't have done this adventure. But right here, you can see that is the Oregon Trail, right over there where my finger's pointing. Goes up that way. The other thing, that's the road we were on right there. And down that river is upper and lower salmon dams down that way. And then the whole valley there is called the Hagerman Valley is what it is. So we did find it. You can't get on it, but we're going to go down that way to a falls called Shoshone Falls in the next video. It's got 200% water running over it. It's taller falls than Niagara Falls. We're going to go see that. Also down that way is where part of this Oregon Trail is that we can actually get on. but that's about 40 miles from where we're standing. But we're going to do that in a video coming up also. But this whole valley here is called Hagerman Valley. It's the warmest part of Idaho in the winter and in the summer, but only by a few degrees. We're not going to freeze out or cook out either way. So we're going to head back up here and see if we can find the other end of the road there and see if we can get a little closer than we are right here. That is an excellent view of it right there. Can you imagine pulling a wagon train up through there? A bunch of wagons and ox and horses and mules and getting up that way. Whew. Rough pioneers they were. Well, we did get to find it. It was neat to see it. I think if you guys are driving down Highway 30 and you're going across the bridge down here in Hagerman Valley, turn westward and check that out. You can stop and see the other stuff too. Yeah, it's something to do to stretch your legs. So that's going to conclude this video here. Like I said, we got lots of other stuff we're going to go check out.
Whenever you're feeling dumb, just remember there are people who stayed in their homes for a year because the TV told them to.